In 2005, Parliament amended the Constitution to allow for the creation of regional tier governments. Article 178 of the Constitution envisaged that 2 or 3 more districts shall be free to cooperate in the areas of culture and development.
In this constitutional law, Buganda, Bunyoro, Lango, Busoga, I hope I will not miss, Toro, were deemed to have become regional governments, and their municipalities were deemed to have become headquarters and should have started in 2007, 1st July.
Attempts to operationalize Article 178 of the Constitution in 2009 failed, largely due to opposition from Buganda. The Kingdom of Buganda had expressed its opposition to the regional tiers, demanding instead for the adoption of a full federal system of governance.
It's only Buganda Kingdom, which I know that came out and protested against the regional tier and refused to take it upon because of the many disadvantages which are associated with it.
9 years after the regional tier bill failed to sail through Parliament, some members of Parliament have reawakened the debate with the intention of passing it into law. Buliisa County Member of Parliament Stephen Mukitale is the main champion for reviving the regional tier debate.
Honorable Konigali Wango for Bugisu, we have Lendo Kumakech for Gulu, we had Honorable Atiku for Arua City and Arua West Nile Government, we have Honorable Tayewa for the Ankole, and naturally then we have Honorable Fafa for Soga.
However, the Kingdom of Uganda still insists that the regional tier will not deliver the desired goals of service delivery the way a federal system would.
By the way, when you are entering Parliament and when Uganda was getting independence, the independence was given to these regions. Even today when you enter the gate, the names are there.
These were independent states during the pre-colonial era. They have certain things in common, but there are also certain other things which are done separately. So
you want those powers back?
Yes, want those powers back. Actually, when we talk about federal, it's about power, resources, and responsibilities.
The Kingdom of Uganda has expressed its concerns about the adoption of a regional tier system.
We are concerned about how the Katikiro is elected.
My king can appoint his Katikiro, but the districts of Bunyoro, including the new Chukube, Kriandongo, Buliisa, Kakumiro, can elect a governor. The governor will only be responsible for accountability of government resources.
The proposed law stipulates that 2 or 3 districts can decide to break away and become independent. They may also withdraw from a corporation or a regional tier if a resolution is passed by the district council of the district in favor of withdrawal, and this must be supported by 2/3 of all the members of the council, and if that resolution is supported by Parliament. It also gives powers to the President to take over the administration of a regional tier government if he or she deems it fit.
At its own discretion. If there are some people who are complaining of some reason or the other.
However, Mukitale argues that once a regional tier is adopted, it will allow the development of organized cities in all regions of the country, which will spur industrialization and job creation.
We have complaints of jobs not being shared. We have complaints of industrial parks being done in other places and not others. We have complaints of big projects like tea going to only Chigezi and not an equivalent in Lango or in Acholi.
It is envisaged that once a regional tier comes into effect, some educational institutions in the regions will be developed into centers of excellence as a measure to resolve regional imbalances in the country.
Centers of excellence in education, the Kabalegas where I went, Sat to Win, St. Edward Bukumi, Duhaga of Bunyoro.
Uganda is gifted by nature, and every region of Uganda has something to offer in terms of culture and natural resources.
Buganda will get decongestion. Uganda will get more organized urbanization. Uganda will have more land left for useful agriculture production, and the other land for real estate and other things. For Bunyoro and other regions, we will have for the first time got a chance to think together as a region.
The reawakening of a regional tier debate comes at the heels of government cutting on excess expenditure by merging some state agencies and reabsorbing others back into ministries from which they were carved. Jingo Francis, NTV.